Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Devi Silviana, student of Teacher Training and Education Faculty Uniska Kediri. Now I would like to explain about my final text, Introduction to Thesis Writing. My final text is the effect of literacy ability and use of online-based reference toward reading ability on the 6th semester student of Islamic University of Kadiri in academic year 2020-2021. The next is research background. Research background, reading ability is one of the skills should be mastered well by students because reading is an essential factor that influences one's activity in communication. Reading ability is the key to learning all science, including everyday information and instruction that have a broad impact on life. Literacy ability is an ability where an individual must have the skill and knowledge to use any media including textbook, digital media, and communication tools to find and process information. Online-based reference are references obtained from digital sources such as the internet in the form of theories or arguments that can be used to support an idea in order to strengthen the intention to be conveyed verbal or in writing. With the rapid development of technology and science, technology access can be done everywhere so that it can make it easier for all parties to find, receive, and use information. In order for information retrieval to be more effective and clear, a person is required to have good literacy ability because if someone has good literacy ability during the information search process, that person is able to select, analyze, and manage the information. Next, we are going to research question. There are 3 research questions. The first is there any effect between literacy ability toward reading ability? Next is there any effect between using online-based reference toward reading ability? And the third, is there any significant effect between literacy ability and use of online-based reference toward reading ability? Next is literature. For the first literature, I have literacy ability, and the next is reference. In reference, I have online-based reference, and the third is reading ability and previous research. Next, we are going to research design. In my research, I use quantitative approach and descriptive analysis. To collecting the data, I use survey method by giving questionnaire and test. The next is population and sample. The population and sample, I use 6 semester of student of Teacher Training and Education Faculty Uniska. The next is collecting method and research instrument. For collecting method, I use questionnaire for measure literacy ability and use of online-based reference. And for the next, I choose test for measure the reading ability. And this research instrument must be tested by validity and reliability. The next is data analysis technique. There are 2 techniques for analyze the data. The first is descriptive statistic. In descriptive statistic, have 5 techniques. The first is mean, median, mode, range, and standard deviation. And the second technique is statistic assumption. In statistic assumption, have 3 techniques. The first is normality, second is homogeneity, and the last is linearity. And all of these techniques will be analyzed by SPSS system. That's all for me. Thank you very much. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.